Hey guys, we'll just start momentarily. Because I'm the only one here, I need to check everything's working okay before we start. We'll just start momentarily. Because I'm the only one here, I need to check everything's working okay before we start. If you hear an echo, that's just me checking. Don't worry about it. There won't be any more echoes unless Mark joins, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. I think he's taking a wee break. So he is. So it'll be me, and then Gelbean will come on as well. Hi Bob, how's it going? I thought this game would be a good match for you, so here we are. Alright. So it'll be me. Oh frick, I forgot to I forgot to use the I forgot to set up the friggin' sensor bar. So many things to set up, you always forget to do something. Oh, there's the sensor bar. I'm doing okay. What was I doing today? I was doing a bunch of technical stuff with trying to improve my live streams and such, but the technology wise, apart from that, nothing else really. Let me just adjust the screen slightly before we start things off. It's a wee bit wonky. Yes. And Casper's here, if you can see him. You'll be on the webcam there, camouflaged on the bed, but he's there too. So let's just make sure this works. You know what? Because I'm using the Wiimote, I might a little back, get the microphone a little back. My last stream, and then I'm gone for 2 weeks, and then back. Yeah, no problem. Oh, this is before you go to France. Fair enough. Well, if you ever on your holiday, if you ever have time, and a stream happens to be on, you're more than welcome. So yeah. But yeah, enjoy your holiday to France. I'm sure a lot of people are envious. The audio on this, it always takes a few minutes. Oh no, what I should have done actually. I should have done this. The audio always takes a few minutes on Dolphin to get going. It's always that. It's just the way the emulator is. Right, we're here. You know what? Before we continue, I just need to check that I've got the settings here done. Where are we? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I need to quit out Galaxy a wee bit. Wonder if I should change. Before Mark started calling us all the Musketeers, I used to call everyone Patience, but Patience is sounds a bit insulting, doesn't it? So I wonder if I should just call my community the Musketeers to honor the Markman. The only thing is, it doesn't fit into the Doctor theme, does it? We'll see. I'll check if they are ones whenever they come on. Right, the pointer's working a little bit better now. That's good. Let me just try my luck here. No, what it'll do. It'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Don't know what quote. I don't even know what movie that's from. Still don't know why Marcus gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is watching the stream right now, but he just doesn't want to comment. if he wants a break, from everything, I understand. Everybody needs to have a break now and again. And he was very active, not on me, Warden, and Gel's live streams, but he was also very active in all our Discords as well, in the text chat. So he might just be taking a break. We don't know. It's hard to know with him because he's not really. He says he's not coming back to Discord, but I suppose we'll see. He didn't say if he's come back to the live streams or not. So as I say, we'll just wait and see. Hopefully he will. If he does come back, we'll have to make sure not to tease him because we don't want him to leave again, do we? That could be a galaxy there. Isn't there a star? Isn't a star where the planets orbit around? Mario Galaxy isn't a galaxy. We got scammed. There isn't a star where the planets orbit around. Hey, just here to tell you that everything works just fine. Then you better keep an eye on your Twitch chat for about now. On my Twitch chat? Why is that? Oh, do you get in touch with somebody to host my channel on Twitch? I'll get Twitch open here. What I do is I look at the chats all at once. I have software that sort of makes loads of chats from all my chats from different places I stream to, like Twitch, YouTube, DLive. They all come to the one thing, but I'll open up the Twitch channel just in case. So I will, let me see, channel, just go to chat. Just gonna have this all set up before we start. Why can't I pause it? There we are. Wait. With that said, I think we can continue playing the game. But I will keep an eye out, Paul. So I will. Hey Mateo, sorry I won't be here for the first hour because we might be planning something. Yeah, no problem. Do what you have to do, buddy. Got my mom complaining to me about the electric. Oh fuck! I messed that up. Got my mom complaining about my electric bill, which I'm hoping isn't because of the streaming and the computer. It's hard to know, really. So I was trying to use the laptop most of the day, so I can get told off for using the electric. Yeah. So see, but don't get too excited. It's not something big, just little. Yeah, well, every little thing's appreciated, Paul. That is. I was not sure if Warden's gonna come on. It depends if he's working or not. I'm gonna sleep pretty early today, yeah, no problem. Oh God's sake, this game's friggin' going in slow motion here. Am I gonna have to turn down the graphics? I wonder if it's because of the texture pack. If I take out low textures, we'll see how it goes. If it keeps doing this, I'll take out the textures. That could be slowing the game down. Oh yeah, this. If I get hit once, I die. Well, it was hardly fair. I couldn't even see what was above me. Oh, whatever. Yeah, of course I'm gonna try again. Alright. Have to wait for the camera. Oh, hopefully I missed the thing there. I need to get up early tomorrow because we need to do some things before we get to France, and then 9 PM we're gonna go to France, 10 hours in the car. Jeez. Well, I'm sure it'll be worth it, buddy. You are going to France. Whoops! Damn it, Mario! Get it together! There we are. Oh, fuck's sake. Reason I'm wearing my dressing gown, by the way. No! Oh, fuck. Ah. The friggin' touch screen, the friggin' sensor bar is poor. I hope tomorrow night it's gonna. Why do you hope it'll rain? Do you not want to get away? Like, you're not hoping it's gonna be like floods. It's gonna flood like you showed me in that video. Oh, I really hope I didn't touch that. Hopefully it'll just yeah, it does. It teleports me. Right, I need to get this right. Yeah. Oh, come on. That should have worked. I don't know. Right. Again, there we are. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't be focusing on getting the... Alright, oh shit. Yeah. No! Oh, God's sake. Only that night. Why do you want it to rain, by the way? I don't understand. You know what? After this boss, I'm gonna take out the textures. Because I think the textures are slowing the game down a bit, and you probably won't even see the difference. Because it's a stream. The reason is it's a stream, so... And the game's pretty enough without textures, so... I think we'll be alright. There we are. Damn it, Mario, spin! No! Ugh. There we are, got it in time. Can't get it right. Alright. There we are. Oh no. Hiya! Alright. I love it when I'm in a car with my girlfriend driving in the highway with rain on our roof and little peep music. Little Peep music? Is that a genre or is that a band? Guessing it's a band. Hey, my name's Little Peep. Alright, I'm gonna try and remove the textures here after I get the star. Cause that slowdown is really irritating me. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be irritating people watching. I don't need to do anything. She needs to drive. I don't have my license yet. Yeah, fair enough. My parents didn't let me drive until I was 21. Wait, no. They didn't let me get my driver's license until I was 21, and then I wasn't allowed to drive until I was 24 because I didn't have money for a car, and I sort of got when I went to college or university, whatever you want to call it. University, it's called in this country. I got shamed because I couldn't afford a car, and a lot of times I had to bring in a packed lunch, but yeah, eventually I got my mom's hand-me-down car when she decided to get a new car, and that I had that for a few years, but eventually it was a Renault Modus, and then it lasted a few years, but it was just falling apart. So then I bought another car off my mom because she decided to get another car, and that's the car I have at the moment. It's like a white car. It's a Ford Zedek, and it's a pretty reliable car. So I actually have a decent car now. But your first car, like, it's fine for your first car to be crap because you're a learner driver. You're probably gonna be wrecking the the gear stick and everything. So yeah, right. I've done it, so I'm not gonna load the custom textures. So hopefully this will work. Lil Peep was artist that makes beautiful, depressed music of dark vibe. He died a few years ago because of an overdose. Yeah, the same thing happened to Amy Winehouse, didn't it? I think I was about your age when Amy Winehouse died. Right, there we are. Alright, please work, controller. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the feeling that this is gonna make no difference because I don't actually know if the game even loaded the textures. If it does keep happening, I'll have to lower the resolution. We'll see. We'll see. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. My video, I'm not sure if it was the one you seen, but I was talking about microtransactions, and I showed a clip of this kid. Oh no, I didn't mean to. I just wanted styles. Is because he accidentally bought the wrong Fortnite skin. It's funny. Oh no way! There's still slowdown, so it wasn't. I might have to lower the resolution here. I wonder if I can't do it in game, can I? Oh. I can. I'll lower it down to 720p. What's this? Leave this checked. Leave this unchecked. Leave this checked. Leave this checked. Leave this unchecked. Unchecked. Okay. Let's see. Leave this unchecked. Right. Let me just do a few things here. Then I'll be with you. Leave this unchecked, okay. Right, oh no, hold on. Maybe if I go back here, try putting it back to 1080p. Alright, we'll try that. What's this? Oh, she didn't buy the car, she got one from her parents. It's a Suzuki Vitra All-Cross. Game still looks pretty good even though I turned some stuff off. It's an amazing car, and like maybe 3 years old. It has even butt heating. Yeah, I've never understood that butt heating. Like people go, "Oh yeah, my car's butt heating," but like I turn it on, it just feels like somebody's getting ready I'm like, it feels sort of like I'm sitting on an oven hob. Is it somebody's put it on low temperature? The only reason I could say it good is if it was very very cold, but other than that, no. And it's a 4x4 off-road sport classic. Something else at his roof window. Yeah. Interesting. So she's quite well off too then. Though I'm guessing as well since since you'd be rich, people sort of grip together in social classes, don't they? Well, when I say that, I don't mean like people on the internet. I mean in real life, you know. In the real life, you know, people who you physically see, they tend to be grouped together in social classes. It is even bass speakers in the car, right? Jesus. Oh god, no. Shoulda. Rookie mistake that was. Hey Casper, are you still on the webcam? I need to make sure you're still on the webcam. Yeah, you are. Good. Hey, wee rascal. Sleeping on the job. What are social classes? Oh, I mean, do you know the way there's working class, there's middle class, there's upper class, you know, that type of thing? Because it sort of makes sense because I'm from a working class background, so I would live in like the same street as working class people. I would, if I had a job, I'd be working with working class people. It's that sort of thing. I don't know if you're middle class, if you're upper class. I don't know which one, but whatever you are, the same would apply to you. You probably live with people of the same class as you. Oh, for God's sake, I died again. So that's what I mean by it. But obviously it doesn't apply on the internet, because on the internet you can talk to anybody. So yeah. So this is just me guessing, by the way, Bob. I don't actually know you. I don't actually know your living arrangements, but I take it you would live in a rich part of, or well off part of town. So naturally, because you live there, your girlfriend probably lives in a similar area as well. I'm not trying to be offensive, by the way. I'm just trying to explain it in a logical manner. So, anyway. It'd be funny if Mark was here, because then he'd just act as though I didn't say anything. Okay. Sometimes you miss, be right back, yeah, no problem. Sometimes you miss Mark interrupting the stream by making a random noise. Like his dog snoring. Oh well. That's what it is. Can't force somebody to do something, can you? Oh, God's sake. That's very tight. Isn't it, Casper? Sorry, mate. In the future, somebody will make a friggin' compilation video of when Dr. Says said sexual things. Said things that were unintentionally sexual. And that'll be one of them. No doubt. Right. Well, at least I have... Oh shit! I was going to take it. I just wanted a drink. He's wrecking the whole place. Oh Jesus. Oh, is this gonna be the first boss battle? You finally made it.
So what if I did?
Just in time for me to stop you with the space bits. They made the wise decision of not giving Bowser a voice actor. Oh yeah. Throughout the game you fight him here a few times. Oh, I think I remember how to beat him. I remember. You have to burn his bomb. Right. I guess I have to stomp on him. No, I didn't know how to do it. Oh, whatever. Whoa. No. Swing. Swing that whip. Licorice. Oh, there we are. That's all I had to do, right? Okay. I need to get an art coin. I don't want to lose my 6. Why does the screen go darker when he does that? Oh no, Mario burnt his bomb. Love the way the music does that. Oh, you wee shite. Take that. Whenever, what? Oh, fuck. Whenever, Bowser gets damaged, when Bowser gets damaged, the music gets louder, the guy goes, oh! Whenever, oh, what? How? Foolish, Mario. My plan is too far along. You think you can stop me? That's kind of what he sounded like in Mario Sunshine when they give him a weird pirate voice. Which is why they didn't give him a voice in Mario Galaxy. I wonder if there's any people that have a crush on Mario. I bet you there is in real life. There always is. There's always people that have a crush. Like, there'll probably be this woman and go,
I let Mario butter my bread.
Like, there's always gonna be So it's going to be people that have a crush on a small fat plumber.
You rescued another star. Grand star, yes.
She says the most obtuse, is that the right word? Things. But she's pretty. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm sure on Feminine Frequency this game got ridiculed for being,
you have to be a man saving Princess Peach. And Rosalina, all she does is give out commands. All she does is tell you how to be the hero.
that's what they'd say. And I would say, are men not allowed to have their own fantasies? We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We hope they're not misusing the power. Gel beans. Yeah. Bob knows it too. We'll do this one. Beach Boy. I think this is quite a well-known one. So it is in Mario Galaxy. I remember in the game magazine, this was the highlight picture of the game. Because I think these penguins were in. Well, no, it might be. I'm not going to finish that because I think I'm wrong about that. So I'm not going to finish that sentence. We need to dive underwater. We need to get all these star bits. And then once we get all those star bits, we can finish the level. Mario levels have always had this good sound design. Whenever you go underwater, the music changes to more like a calm, muffled tone. This, why does the game called Galaxy, which isn't a galaxy? Oh, what is it then? What would you call it? Would you call it solar system? You see, I don't know my terminologies, by the way. So in space, so oh, there's the wee creature from Super Mario 64. There's another one. I've already got 4. Doing well. There isn't a solar system too. There isn't a star in the middle. I don't know what you call it. What should they have called it? Mario Planets? Would that have been a more fitting title? Mario Planets! There's bound to be one more underwater here somewhere. It's too bad Mario's pretty slow at swimming. Oh, I forgot you could spin, you can go faster, and the things that orbit around nothing, they called galaxies. Damn it, camera! Where's the last one? Oops. Oh! I don't want to go off that because I'll fall off the planet. Yeah. Well, Logic aside, it's a fun game. This is illogical. It can't even exist. Well, to be fair, Bob, it's a cartoon, so... That what would you call it? If you've seen a painting, you call it abstract art because it's fantasy. It's not based on logic. Damn it, it didn't work the way I intended it to. There we are. Hey, let's try going under this pipe. My granddad used to smoke a pipe. Right. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. God damn it, I've messed this up. Or have I? Oh no! Damn it! Stop breaking things! There we are. Right. Then how can I scream? Sorry, Mark, couldn't resist that. If you're listening, you probably are. Knowing you. They call one planet a galaxy. Yeah. Well, you're going to different planets each time, so you are. No, I'm not an expert in how they connect, how they're all connected. Oh, there we are. It's annoying in some areas you can't adjust the camera. Oh. There can't be more than one planet in one atmosphere, right? I would love to see you having an interview with the developers of this game. Assuming that there's no language barrier. And then the creator of the game, Miyamoto, will just say, "We wanted to make it fun. If we made it too realistic, it wouldn't be fun." And then you'd be like, "You just did this because you didn't understand how solar systems work, didn't you?" Every planet has its own atmosphere. Yeah. Look at the fish. Yeah, I need to find that 5th star thingy. It might be under here. There we are. This penguin was holding it hostage. Jeez, this game must be banned. It's teaching kids false logic. Well, then you have to ban loads of games. This game's considered to be a classic by many people, including myself, so I don't think you'd be too popular, Mr. Bob. This game was made in 2007 on the Nintendo Wii, so I still don't know how they got it looking so good, but there you are. I should have gone after the rabbit first. God damn it! Look at his big hands. I want to catch the rabbit. Oh no! No! I did all that for nothing. Oh. So Bob, I take it you're never going to play this one? You won't be buying Mario 3D All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch? I'm doing a level rankings video for Sonic Mania levels, so I might do one for... If it goes well, I might do one for Mario Galaxy, rank all the levels from best to worst. I know if you're making the list, Bob, you'd rank them all the worst because they don't make any sense. The Hungry Loma. I have a book made in 1987, everything about our solar system. In that book, the book is old and is much better than the game. In this game that must call Mario Outside the Universe because it's fake. But we know this is all fiction, Bob, that I'm playing this game here, but we don't play games because they're realistic. Some people do, I don't. We play games just to have fun. Like, not everything has to be logical, does it? I think you're taking this personally because of your love for space in the solar system, and this game is based off that. So that's why. If it was any other game, you wouldn't mind, but because this game's fictional and is fictional about the solar system and space, you don't like it.
You here to take the swimming school's final test?
If I would see a disc of this game, I literally would just stand one arm in front of the disc, my middle finger in the direction of the disc. I don't think I actually have one with me. Or else I could have put it in front of the screen for you. If you bring me gold shells and automatic air, okay. So he wants me to bring him shells, does he? But I would literally talk to the disc and say, "Why you bullying me?" Let's not rip Mark too much. I don't, because he might look at that and go, well, "I'm not gonna come back then if they keep making fun of me." So let's not pick on Mark too much, you know. I know it's funny, but just in case, because we want him to come back, don't we? That was funny though. But yeah, but Bob, my question is, would you not be able to look past that and just have fun with the game? Like, you go, yes, I know the game isn't logical, but I can still have fun with it. I mean, I don't think many people are gonna look at this game and go, yes, I'm gonna base my knowledge on galaxies on this game. It's like whenever I was playing that car game, never in my life I'm gonna touch this game. Oh well. So, do you not like fictional games in general, or is it just because it's to do with space? That's what I want to know. Paul was like that with that racing game I had that I played on stream that you watched, because the cars weren't I think the cars were too cartoony, And he didn't like the. I think he didn't like the paint jobs and like some of the attachments of the cars. He didn't like either. That's what this is reminding me of, just because it's a fake universe. Yeah. Well, we all have our likes and dislikes. The Nintendo magazine gave this a 97 out of 100. This game. I can imagine your score would be 0. Paul was right. The card names were fake, so it's. I don't know. I think you two play games for a different reason than I do, to be honest. Maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Who's to say? Could just be a coincidence. Bro, not 0. Thank God for that. Literally, man. Oh, Jesus. This is one of my favorite games of all time, Bob. But I never learned anything from Galaxies from it. By the way, I never thought, right, this is true. I just played it because it was a fun game. But oh, there's the gold shell. I'm gonna steal it off this little penguin. Oh no! Why'd I do that? Who's that?
I have returned.
Hey Jill, how's it going?
I is here.
I can see that, or I can hear that. Anyway, Bob doesn't like this game because it's not realistic enough.
Oh my gosh.
He says it's not like it's not like the knowledge of galaxies is completely different to this game.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah. He says this isn't fun for me. Every second I watch this, I get 0.1% more depressed.
Oh my gosh.
Part of the reason I picked this game was because of you, Bob. Because it's about galaxies.
Wow.
Is it that bad that I have to change the game, or you just, or you?
I would not do it because he doesn't like it. It's your stream, so you stream whatever you want.
I know. The fact is, I only have 2 people watching my stream. You and Bob. Well, Mark could be watching, but he's not saying anything.
Yeah.
So 3.
He did say, I mean, he sent me a message a couple of days ago, and even though that he didn't say anything, he did say he was watching my stream.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he's planning to do. If he's planning to just take a break, or if he's permanently not gonna talk anymore. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll have to make sure to cut the teasing down because we don't want him to leave again, do we?
Yeah.
If he does come back.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't start doing things, as long as he doesn't troll us too hard.
Right.
It has to be a compromise. You choose what you
But
want
even
to
then,
play.
we weren't really teasing him all that bad, really. I mean, it was like light teasing, not even hardcore teasing.
Yeah. I know, but it's not what we said. I think it's more because he's been through a lot in his life, so he has. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because I was reading some of the messages he wrote on your Discord, and he sort of reveals some of the stuff he's been through. So.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I was just over at the Emma's community pool because my hip was hurting all afternoon while I was at work. So I figured if I got in the pool and maybe loosened it up a little bit, it would help. It helped a little, but my hip still kind of hurts.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and I have like a heating pad too. It kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah. Your hip was hurting, and and my chest was hurting the other time. Hopefully, hopefully nothing's.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's just a little ache.
Yeah. Well, before I got my new chair, the thing I was sitting in before was a futon, and I think that's what
Caused it.
acted up my back and made my back hurt. So I mean, we saw the futon, but I don't really sit in it anymore. That's why I got me a chair to make it more comfortable, and it's actually helped a little bit. But my husband was saying now because I have the chair and I've been sitting in that futon for so long, the futon kind of messed my back up, and so it made my hip hurt. So it injured my hip, I think, somehow because of how I was sitting. But I could only sit so, you know, on the futon. So
Yeah.
we were talking about how you were telling me the thing between the futon and the chair, and why my hip was hurting. But I've been trying not to do that anymore.
Well, keep working at it.
Yeah.
Not gonna fix itself instantly.
I know.
I mean, it's been, what, 2 years sitting funky
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
between the couch and the futon, and then
Yeah.
still trying to sit the same way in the chair? Yeah.
Ow. Probably should have.
Not to mention, you're getting old.
Jesus. You said the thing you should never say to a woman. If Mark was here, he'd be angry.
I put the heating pad, turn that on, so that'll probably help with my back a little bit.
You sciatica and your bunions.
Is that veggie?
We're just talking. No, that was my husband. We're just talking about my back. We're not talking about my feet.
This time.
No, it's
You
never
do that
talking about my
during your
feet.
stream, and people say, "Show us your feet."
No.
All the foot fetish people.
I don't remember that happening on the stream.
No, I never did that. He said, do that and see what people say. That's what he's getting at. I don't see what.
I'm getting at that she's old.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do that, you'd have to get an OnlyFans account. You'd make some money from it.
Yeah. Stop it. Now my son's making fun of me.
That's it. Right, I just gotta read Bob's message here. Look again, why the F is it called the Galaxy? It's literally just a map with a background that isn't logic by a map. In the game's defense, Bob, this was made on the Nintendo Wii, which was a very weak console, so they wouldn't have been able to make a proper Galaxy. Yeah. Maybe they should have just called it Mario Planets. I don't know. What games do you like, Bob, by the way? 'Cause I'm curious, because since you don't like this game so much, what type of games do you like? I know Paul's all into the simulation racing cars. Because, Jelvin, I was just saying this before you came on, that Bob didn't like the racing game because the cars were very cartoony and they weren't realistic enough.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
he should do the Need for Speed games. They're not cartoony.
Yeah. He loves Forza. Right. Do you like the simulation racing games, Bob? Like what Paul likes? You and Paul have a lot in common, Bob. Gran Turismo, yeah. He'd love that
That
too.
one's alright.
I never played it. I know what it is, but I've just never played it.
Not a fan of Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I suppose it'd be quite realistic. Very simulation-y. But yeah, I had to put on a different game next time. I'll put on a different game next time, Bob, because I know you don't like this one. Also, The Crew 2. I played
What
the.
is that one?
It's a racing game. The Crew 1 was pretty good because it was like an open world racing game, and it had a story mode, and the story mode was actually really good. But they didn't include a story mode for the second game because a lot of people didn't like it. But me and Paul thought the story mode was quite good, so we did. Gran Turismo Sport is super realistic, not like this. Yeah, it's a different genre, Bob. You can't really compare Gran Turismo to Mario Galaxy, you know. It's not really a fair comparison.
Yeah.
But the Crew 2 is much more better. Yeah. The Crew 2 would be more arcadey than Gran Turismo. I like the Crew. I thought it was quite good. If you wanted, the Crew would be like an open world GTA, Jelbean. So it would.
Oh.
Right. The map of the Crew 2 is big, yeah. The Crew 1 had a pretty big map too. What's this?
So yes, did you ever figure out why I wasn't able to hear you on my stream yesterday, by chance? I kind of felt bad.
No, don't worry about it. If you install Voice Meter, that will definitely help.
Okay.
Have you asked your husband yet?
No, not yet. I'll probably do it on one of my days off and see.
Yeah, no problem.
Will that take up a lot of
No, it barely
RAM or anything?
No. It barely makes a dent. It's you know what it's like? It's kind of like a drive. It's kind of like a driver. It gives you a driver on a PC, so it does. It's not. It's a very small program. It doesn't take up. It wouldn't make a difference, honestly. So it wouldn't. It's a very lightweight program.
So would I have to monkey with it each? Would I have to like play with it each time I play like a different game, just so it's like?
No. It's no. You wouldn't have to do that. It's you set up at the start of every stream, and that's it set up for the rest of the stream. But when you get a day off, you can get a Otaku Magnet to check it out and see what he thinks and take it from there.
Okay, yeah, I'll see what he says. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was doing research on what was it? Phantasy Star Online 2, and I was seeing the difference between that and New Genesis, and apparently New Genesis is a completely different game. Like I thought it was just an upgrade, but apparently they're completely different. Yeah. So did you say you were able to play online too with no problems? Like you got far.
The Genesis one?
No, the original one.
How
far did you get in the original?
Well, the original one, the very first one before the other one came out. Yeah, I didn't have any problems. I played it for a while. I didn't get very far because I was stuck like I usually do on games, but.
Alright. Well, I was just wondering, do you think that would be one we could try multiplayer in, the original one, or do you think you would be stuck on it? What the hell's that?
Sorry. That's my phone, I'm sorry.
That's alright. I was gonna pause it and see did Mark come onto the Discord.
No, I'm sorry.
That's alright. It's funny if he was on though. No, he's not. Oh. I wanted to drive a lap around the map in the Crew 2, and after 3 hours stopped because it would take too long. Yeah. Sounds like what's he called? Veggie is. Turn the volume up on his TV.
Is it loud?
I can just hear it now. I literally just heard it a few seconds ago. I don't know what he's doing back there.
Turn down just a little.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that good? Yeah. He's watching Hot Ones. It's called Hot Ones, So basically, this guy, he gets like different, like celebrities, and he takes different spice bottles and puts it on like chicken, and he talks about with the celebrities, like a little bit of the celebrity's life and whatever. And while they're talking, they're trying different spices and seeing how well they can stand each hot sauce with the chicken that they're eating.
He definitely watches the most random things. He does.
Yeah.
What would Veggie do if I just TV? That's what I want to know.
He'd be playing he'd probably be playing his video games, but since he's still refusing to take his driver's ed test, hence he can't play his video games.
Yeah.
So that's all he has to do is study for that test and take it, and then he can have his game system back.
Bob's making a demand to me. Search Juice World Hot Ones now. Alright.
Juice World Hot Ones? What is
Alright, Bob, take it easy. I'll switch it up here quickly. I can't really play it because I can't play it because it'll come up on my stream and it'll get copyrighted.
Let me out! I'm stuck in your pocket.
So
now
when does that sound effect play, and when does the other sound effect play? Does that one play when you get a text message?
Sorry. Yes.
And what's the other one?
The phone call was. The one was just a ringer when my phone rang. The other was like when I got like either a text message or when somebody was trying to call. But yeah. But it says, "Let me out! I'm stuck in your pocket."
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's very cutesy anime. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, the friggin' motion controls did me in there.
Juice.
I looked it up, Bob. I did what you asked.
Hot ones. Oh.
I did it.
Yeah, they're just different, what you call them, guys. They're not always guys that are on Hot Ones. There's like girls that are on Celebrities too.
Bloody motion controls.
That are on that show.
Do you play Rocket League? I used to.
I still play it once in a great while. Rocket League.
It's not something I play regularly, Bob. For God's sake, hold on. See if I can step back a little bit. See if that'll improve the See if that'll. The motion controls using an emulator aren't the easiest. I like to play lots of different games, Bob. I quite like Nintendo games. So I do. What are you looking up, Jelvin?
I was asking Warden something, even though he's working, but I was just asking him something.
Yeah. Okay. I'm bad, like I said. I'm only ranked diamond in Rocket League. Yeah.
Rank Diamond? Wow.
Yeah. I don't really you see, the reason I can't really get into those games is I don't really care about my rank. So I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I care like getting through a single player game, things like that, but those online multiplayer games, I wouldn't even touch them unless I was playing it with somebody. Well, about Fantasy, I'm not sure if I said this, but we could play that game sometime, Jill. Fantasy Star Online 2, the original. Alright. And of course, I'll probably have to play a little bit before I'm even able to play multiplayer in that one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I wondered, like when you said that, I wondered why between Phantasy Star and that second one, I wondered why it looks so different.
Yeah, somebody said on YouTube they should have just called it Online 3 instead of 2. Final Fantasy VII. Did you play the original? Oh no, I think I asked you this before. It was the remake you played, wasn't it, Bob? Have you played the original one before, Bob? The original Final Fantasy VII? Because the original one is Mark's favorite game of all time. I haven't played either, by the way, but he's played them both. Very good. Somebody described the original to be an RPG, and then the other one like the best movie he's ever played. Yeah, it'll have to be one I have to try sometime. Problem is, there's so much Final Fantasies you don't know where to start. But I think,
Yeah.
but I think the stories don't really. Stories are all different. They don't. They don't have the same.
How do you know where you're supposed to go?
In Mario, well, it's quite linear.
Yeah. I'd be so confused. I'm already confused.
Well, this is before they started putting little markers on where to go in games.
Oh.
Which is fine by me. It's a pretty linear game. What's Bob saying? The remake has 99,999 hours of cutscenes. Yeah. So do you bear? Well, if you try to separate nostalgia.
Oh god.
Well, no, I guess that's kind of impossible. Well, do you prefer the original or do you prefer the remake, Bob? Mark was really looking forward to Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and then he was waiting for ages, years and years, and it came out, and I said, so are you getting it? Nah. So, yeah. And I think he said one time he was waiting for all the chapters, and I said, Mark, you're probably going to be waiting over 5 or 10 years. And he said, well, so be it. So, how's that? Yo, Raid. Oh, is this how did Bob?
What's that?
I mean, not Bob. Sorry, did Paul? Chris,
Operator
Gamer Chris is rating party 6. Thank you very much, Chris. So, this is what Paul was up to then. Did the raid work?
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Are you looking at the chat or are you doing something
Raid.
else? Yeah.
No, I'm looking at your chat.
Yeah. Yeah, got some Twitch ones in here. Thanks very much for coming in. It didn't come up saying the raid. Oh no, I think it came up on my Twitch chat, so it did. But yeah, thanks for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. This is a very small channel, so it's a bit of a shock actually getting people coming in here to watch.
Yeah.
Apart from the regulars, before Paul says that I'm.
I wonder if any of them are gonna follow you.
I don't know. We'll not put any pressure on them, so we won't.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool that he did a raid on you, so that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's true. We all started small and it's gonna start somewhere. Yeah, that's true. I don't really worry about the numbers, to be honest. I just pick the game I want to play and get on with it, really. So that's it. Because I think if you worry too much about that, a lot of A lot of people who start off worry about that and then they stop doing it. Like your fella, that fella that you had on your stream, Jill, Bobby, he was thinking about quitting because.
Oh, yeah, but he says that a lot.
Yeah. Well, he seemed very concerned about the amount of followers he was getting.
Yeah, that too.
This is Bob saying, I played the story of Watch Dogs 2 5 times, yeah. I haven't played any Watch Dogs games. I have the art book. I have the sealed art book of Watch Dogs. And I'll take it up to the camera so people don't think I'm talking rubbish. Where is it here? There it is. I have the sealed copy. Hold on, let me see if it comes up on the webcam here. I have the sealed copy art book of Watch Dogs that I bought for $5, and I bought it because it was cheap and it was a video game art book.
Nice.
Maybe one day I will. Damn, says Paul. $5? Yeah, that's why I got it. You've only played the first one. I've only played the first one. I always spent hours hacking pedestrians. Yeah, I went on. Say if you know what site to go on to, and you go low to high, sometimes you'll get some good ones.
I'm playing a little bit of that game right now.
What's that?
Horizon Zero Dawn. It's okay so far.
A few seconds to check, make sure it's not lagging. An error. Oh god, that's not good. If there's problems, Bob, would you... Let me check. Oh. How does it... Oh god, that's not good. Bob, would you be able to go... If it's lagging, would you be able to try another channel of mine, like Twitch? Or D-Live, or... Hold on, let me check this is working.
He just said, no, never mind. It's just my color blindness that makes my vision weird for a sec.
Alright, sorry. Well, for some reason, I'm not able to get YouTube up there. Right, okay, well, that's okay. That's not your fault. That's something that's out of your control. That is. Luigi's Haunted Mansion. It's a good wee game. Yeah.
So I just have an out of the blue random question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why, just a random question. Can you draw?
I can draw, yeah. I'm not. I can draw a little, like I'll probably be about A level art. That's probably my skill level, or I don't know what they call that in America. Say about.
I don't know either.
Well, yeah, I'm decent. I'm decent. Why do you ask? Are you just wondering?
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, it was just out of the blue random question. I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's alright. I was just wondering.
I can't draw at all, so.
I probably, if I could go back in time, I probably should have made a career out of it. Because, and when I say that, I mean like be a graphic designer or something. Because even though you're not really drawing graphic design, you're still doing art. And but I suppose we can't change the past. We have to make the best of the decisions that we've made in life. So that's what I would say to all the young people watching. Do what you're passionate about. Don't study something because you think it'll get you a good job, because I did that, and guess what? I don't have a job. So and I've never had a good job, so because of the recession. So don't study something because you think it's going to get you a good job, because I made that mistake. Yeah. That's good advice. Yeah, thanks. Well,
Yeah, that was some really good advice. Yeah. That
well,
was good.
the best advice is whenever somebody's made a mistake and they tell you not to make the mistake they made. That's all there was to it. I wish
Yeah.
somebody gave me that advice when I was younger, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh god. True enough. Well, it's all part of human experience, learning from mistakes. Yeah, that's true. I study computers. I got a computer science degree, but I could never wrap my hand. I could never wrap my head around studying the programming languages. I worked quite hard, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. So, that's why I'm not a programmer. I can read code. I can read HTML. So if somebody wrote HTML on a website, I could read it. No, I couldn't write code, but I can read it. So, don't know if that's gonna help me in future. Who knows? If the world's taken over by robots, maybe it will. Jesus, this is very. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Jeez, the answer is right in front of me the whole time. Damn it, he keeps missing the light. Okay, so the ghost isn't able to travel through an object. That's interesting. Let's see if he falls for this. There we are. That's why you shouldn't do something you don't like. As a wise person who I don't know once says, you'll never accomplish anything great by playing it safe. Yeah. I learnt that lesson too late, Paul. So I did. Sometimes you won't accomplish anything playing it safe, let alone something great. Yeah, I know it's never too late. It's not.
Well, shoot. I mean, when I went to college for 2 years, and I was studying to be I don't know what I don't remember what I was trying to study for, like some type of like teacher or something, whatever. And yeah, hence to say I never used that, never used that in the future, and I ended up in Florida in Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's often what happens to people. Like, when you're doing your degree, you think, oh, this is going to be my future, and then often the case it isn't.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Like I said before.
At the time?
Yeah, at the time I did, but then after that I don't know why it just neared me farther away from what I really wanted to do, I guess, so.
Yeah.
But like I said, going to college, it was, I said it was like a really good experience for going, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I graduated from college, so that was good too.
Yeah. Alright. I got the key. I'll be interested to see what Paul and the gang studies when they get old enough. Oh no, the game's slowing down. Gonna have to turn down the graphics here. Sounds like Veggie's watching his hero on the TV.
He fell asleep. Oh, so he fell asleep and then he just woke up. No, he's still watching the Hot Ones show.
Fell asleep? Is he not sleeping well? Is he not sleeping well at nights?
I don't know.
It's kind of funny because of their different reactions
Yeah.
to different sauces.
He
stuff
he
on the
stays up
wings.
pretty late. I don't know what time he goes to bed because I'm in bed way before he is. So, but when he wakes up, I don't think he gets up until like 10, sometimes 11 o'clock.
Yeah. What's Paul saying? You talking to me? Sorry, there's an interesting argument going on in the Discord server that I'm in. And this, well, I don't, well, it must be on another server. I don't think it's on mine. No, it's not. It must be on another one then. Anyways, man, I'm gonna head off. Have a great stream. Yeah, Nightmares, thanks for coming on and following the stream.
See you later, Nightmare.
See you later. Not on yours, no. Fair enough. Warden must be working anyway. So he must.
Yeah, he's at work.
Yeah. I'm wondering how we can tempt Mark back. If it's even, if it's even possible.
I actually kind of miss him.
Yeah. Well, he is interesting. He was.
Yeah.
Look what I sent you on your Discord, Aaron. Let me see. What you sent me? Hold on a wee second.
Oh, it's good.
Bob sent me a picture of somebody smoking, like a penguin. Little pingu. Interesting. You may as well put that for everybody to see, Bob. It's up to you, like. Interesting drawing, Bob.
Yeah, yesterday when I was streaming, like toward the end of my stream, you know, when I said I actually missed Mark, and then Mark sent me a message back saying, "Well, I've been gone for 1 day and you missed me already," he said.
Well, so way he left, he says, "I'm never going on Discord again." So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking penguin. I really want to see this picture now.
It's up to Bob whether he wants to share it with everybody or not.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, he just did.
But whenever
Oh.
whenever he said he left, I had to read all his messages on Discord. Like, there was some that I hadn't read that were quite funny that he was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't smoke either, Bob.
He drew that picture, he said.
Yeah. Oh, did he put it on the main chat?
No, he sent me a picture via DM.
Right, fair enough.
I'll see what the picture is. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Just know, Bob, if you said something to Jellybean, Veggie's gonna say it as well. And possibly Otaku Magnet.
No, Otaku Magnet's in another room. Matea. Matea/Bob.
Oh, why is this game sticking? Where's Casper? Oh. Right. Yeah, so I did write a bunch of topics. So I did. Before I go to the topics, so it's alright if you say no to this, Jel. But do you think having a category for videos on your Discord would be possible, or do you not think it would fit your channel?
No, I could put it in. I just haven't. I was trying to decide if I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I don't see why I can't have it in there.
Yeah.
So I could put it in there. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Well, I'm not trying to force you, by the way. I was just wondering.
Alright.
But did you see the new category I made on my Discord? If somebody sees a funny, it's just a funny video. Somebody sees a funny or interesting video, not that one.
Fun or interesting videos? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a new one I made. It's just like if you see like a.
Alright.
It's just if you want to share a funny or interesting video. I
Alright.
thought there was a few interesting. I mostly made that channel just because if I see a funny video and it's just so I don't forget about a funny video. So, Bob, Aaron is confused. You're probably thinking, why is that dude drawing a penguin called Little Pingu? Yeah, but I suppose you probably drew because you think that's cool, a penguin smoking a cigarette. It's very punk. It's very stylized, isn't it? I might need to go into the library once just to keep the story moving.
What's the
Little Peep style punk star. Oh jeez, we have to go for this bloody chapter of the storybook.
Once upon a time in the land of Mario.
Yeah. It probably would have been good to have market
There
this
was a
bit.
girl.
And she made a promise to a star.
Is this
I
like
was all crying and overjoyed.
is this like your childhood, Jelbean?
I don't know.
I don't know. It could have been. It could have gone away in a little spaceship.
Right?
Yeah.
If only I packed
Chapter
more
2.
jam.
Starbucks.
That definitely looks like a Jelbean moment. Thinking of all the food. See it. You'll see it in a
Food,
minute.
yum. Tea, bread, jam.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my water. Darn.
Oh, we're on to chapter 3.
I'm cutting stars.
Hopefully this is the last chapter. I'm waiting for Bob
Chapter
to
3.
talk about how unrealistic this is. A little girl flying in a giant mushroom. Her descended onto a comet made of ice. Yeah. So the most important thing I've learned in this storybook is that humans can eat those star things. Yeah, that should do it for today.
The end.
Yeah. What I want to know is how could Rosalina be in that room and standing there at the same time in the middle.
Oh, so what I was gonna say, what is that screen thing? Turn back, turn
Oh,
back,
hold
turn
on, hold on. Alright, hold on, hold on.
Or not.
No, the game's slowing down. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's anything important, Gel. I don't.
Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. Aren't you like Eminem? I used to listen to Eminem when I was a teenager. Didn't he sing "Hey Slim Shady"? Well, the real Slim Shady,
Yeah.
please stand up. Please stand up. And what else did he sing?
There's some other better ones that he actually sang.
That's the most famous one I can think of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know his newer stuff. I grew up with his older stuff. But it's been so long I've forgotten the names. That's the only one I remember.
Yeah.
But
Yourself not afraid.
I've never heard of it.
No.
Try listing off his old songs, Bob. I'll probably be able to know some of them. Godzilla.
I don't know that one.
No, I don't know that
I
one
don't
either.
know.
Try listing off some of his older songs. See if we can guess those. We're not as young as you, young whippersnapper. Without me. No, I don't know that either.
Without me, I'm not sure.
It's been so long. Godzilla. I know, but Bob, I asked you to list out his old music. There's no good you listen. There's no point you listen out his modern songs because we're not going to be able to guess them.
Let's see.
I don't know if you were listening out his old songs or not. But I remember whenever Eminem came out, I remember some people said he was the only white person that can rap. That was good at
Yeah.
rapping. I remember that.
Well, the oldest one that he did was the Slim Shady, which was in 1999.
Yeah.
And then,
It's typical. I remember the oldest one and nothing else.
yeah.
What else did he do?
The Not Afraid one is which he just said.
Oh, that wasn't.
Um,
Forgot the name.
The Monster, which was in 2013.
Oh
Godzilla
no,
was
that's too new for me.
Yeah, Godzilla was actually last year, so that was last year.
Oh, it sounds like you're looking at them out of order, Jill.
Yeah, I'm just looking at different ones. I mean, they're not like exactly in order per se. They're different randoms, like 2000, 2013, 2005, 2010, etc., etc.
If you look up his name and then go to his Wikipedia page, it'll list them in order.
Yeah. Let's see. Eminem.
He loves his M&Ms. I wonder, it'd be funny if he called himself that because he loves M&Ms.
Right?
Why'd you call yourself that?
Yeah.
I love eating M&Ms. Mac Miller too.
Oh, Macklemore. Macklemore was the band.
Now, Bob, tell us, are you listening off old songs or new songs? Because I'm completely lost here. Go easy on me. I'm 10 years older than you. I didn't grow up with the
Mac
new
Miller,
stuff.
I don't know about, but Macklemore is a band. I don't know about Mac Miller, but Macklemore is a band.
After the stream, you should listen to. Bob, you're ignoring. You're like Mark ignoring my questions. After the stream, you should try listen to the song Godzilla. Yeah, you can send me the link here. Do you know "Stand" by Eminem? No, I don't. The only one I seem to know
I
is
don't know that
the
one
real Slim Shady. Please stand up. That's the only one I seem to know. Alright.
It doesn't list his songs in the Wikipedia.
Yeah. It's weird. It's very difficult to play this game if you're not playing an actual Nintendo Wii. How the F can't you... I know, but Bob, you keep avoiding my question. All I'm saying is, are you listing off his new stuff or his old stuff? Like, if you list his oldest music,
Why are you getting so...
if you list his oldest music, that'll give me the biggest chance of guessing them. If you list off the new stuff, I have no chance.
Why are you getting so defensive about it too, Mateo? Jeez.
I'm listing everything of him. Well, why don't I ask you some questions, Mateo? How many Sonic songs do you know? And you're not allowed to look them up. Because I'm pretty sure I could name a lot more than you. Do you know Open Your Heart? Do you know the theme of Green Hill Zone or Marble Zone or Laughing Zone?
I don't know any of those.
Yeah, fair enough. But
I actually didn't know that Sonic had songs, actually.
Sonic has loads of songs. There's loads of songs that in the Sonic Adventure games, Crush 40 sung a lot of their songs. Live and Learn, I Am All of Me, Open Your Heart. See, I can do this too, Bob. So I can list things that you don't know. How do you like it? Stan has more than 1 million streams. All Hail Shadow's a good song by Sonic as well, Bob. I was tempted to say that whenever Warden brought his friend Shadow on, but I didn't want to give him a complex, so I didn't.
He was on earlier?
Oh no shit! No, I was talking about Warden's stream when he was on Warden's stream.
Oh, Warden's stream.
Yeah, I don't think he's never been on my streams.
Yeah.
Shadow, I swear to God, if you keep annoying me, I'll kick your ass. He doesn't seem to mind. He doesn't seem to mind Barker calling him a cheating, but Shadow really gets up his work. Sonic isn't an artist. That's not fair. No, Crush 40 is. Crush 40, who sing the Sonic music, is Bob. So it is fair.
What's Crush 40?
Crush 40 are the band that sung. I think they started from Sonic Adventure 2. They also sung in Sonic Heroes, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic 06. Was there any other games that they sung?
Oh, so this is a band that all sings Sonic songs?
Yes. Sonic and the Black Knight, I think, was their last game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Or why don't we try? I'll try doing one that Jill knows that Bob doesn't. Sum 41. Yes, do you know what Sum 41? The band Sum 41 is, Bob, or Offspring, or Linkin Park?
Offspring, I know. Offspring, I know. The other one that you just said, I don't know that one. But Offspring, I know.
Yeah. All of me, Crush 40. Is that Veggie talking or the TV?
That's a TV.
Yeah. It seems to have gotten louder because I actually thought that was him speaking.
Yeah, I think it depends on who or what's on. It'll either get louder or quieter.
Yeah.
I
I actually thought that was him jumping in to list the bands that he knew. Nobody be too harsh on me playing this,
Linkin
because
Park.
this game's very difficult to play on an emulator. That is, it's a lot easier to play on an
I know
actual.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin Park are quite good. A lot of people don't like Linkin Park. I think they're quite good. There was Crawling in My Skin. Not sure if that's what the song's called. Linkin Park Numb in the End, yeah. I know those ones.
Speaking of emulator, how much RAM does an emulator take up on a computer?
Roughly speaking, it depends on what game you're emulating. If you're emulating a GameCube game or a Wii game, it's probably about the same as what a normal. It's probably the same as the games that you play on your computer. If it's a really old game, like a 2D game, it'll take up a lot less space.
Hmm. Alright.
Linkin Park is good. Try to think of any more bands. There's Robbie Williams, which according to Paul is too old to count. So, like, his songs are very iconic. My favorite song of his is "Me and My Monkey," like, because it's about a story of how him and a monkey get rich and they go to Las Vegas. But it's a song. It's quite funny. Me and my
That's from
monkey. Robbie Williams, yeah.
Oh.
It's not one of the songs. It's not one of those most famous songs, but it's definitely my favorite. What else? Next, Bob's got to say to me, "How do you not know Justin Bieber's songs?"
Oh my gosh.
I think the only song I know of his is "Baby," because it's pretty much him just saying one word. Baby, baby, baby. I worked with a guy, and his favorite artist was Justin Bieber. Do you know Cypress Hill? No. How do you not know Cypress Hill?
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Because I'm not an 18-year-old. That's why I don't know who Cypress Hill is. The black holes in this game are holes, so it aren't black holes. The black holes are actually black balls. Well, probably. Who's to say? Hi, Gamer Chris. How's it? I'm not too bad. What's that, Joe? How do you not know Cypress Hill? Yeah, thought so.
Yeah.
I'm not too bad, Chris. I'm just defending myself to Bob, who says I'm not with the times. The newest song is 12 years old. Fair enough. I've never heard of Cypress Hill. Did you say you heard of her, Joe?
I said it sounded familiar, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah. Is this a Belgian thing, Bob, or is this like a popular global? Like, what genre does Cypress Hill do? Because if it's a rapper, then you can't blame me for not knowing who Cypress Hill is. Because I don't listen to rap music. Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain.
Oh, in the membrane. Okay.
I'm still lost. I thought he was talking about me there.
No, that's an actual song.
No, I don't know it. Sorry.
It's kind of annoying.
Oh, I don't think
but
Bob.
Best you don't know that song.
Hits from the bogs. Oh,
Insane
Bob.
in the membrane.
I'm guessing that Bob likes that song. He's not.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Not worth listening to. It's kind of annoying.
Alright, fair enough. It's a young person's song. It's a young whippersnapper's song. Oh no, the game's slowing
It's kind
down.
of rap.
Well, he says it
Kinda.
isn't, Rob.
It kind of is. Kind of, sort of.
It says, yeah, saving us reduces stutter. Oh, I might have to. I'm just trying to see if I can stop the game from stuttering. Jeez, that's getting very loud now, Jill. Veggie's TV.
Yeah. Can you turn down just a tad, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can we do to make Kale take his driver's test? Can we get like people on the chat to tell Kale to take his driver's test? Although there's not very many of you, so
Right.
will that help? Like we all had to do it, Kale. We were all there, you know.
Yeah. Well, my husband says he doesn't want to take it because then that means that he's going to have to learn how to drive. Well, that's the whole point. You got to take your test. That way you can know how to drive.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
But
and he doesn't want to know how to drive.
But does he not know that driving gives you more freedom?
I think he'd rather just not drive.
That's it. But if you try to sell to him like that, you get more freedom. You could go to places without expecting us to take you there. That might encourage.
Yeah, I think my husband actually did talk to him something about that, but he's just like, eh.
You guys do everything for me. I'll just not do it. It's kind of a bit of a. Well, surprisingly, Mark did do his test. So he did it. Mark actually did his driver's test when he was sick, and he passed it. It's like, what? It took me 2 tries to get that. Don't talk about driving test. Oh, Bob, there's harder things in life than that, let me tell you. Has to be done, Bob. Has to be done. You know? So it's all
I'm not
part.
even going to be the one showing.
Yeah. Now, you could have had
my
a.
husband's going to be the one showing him how to drive.
Yeah. You could have had a worse experience. You could have had parents like mine where my mom made me drive 15 miles less than what it should have been, and my dad making me drive 15 miles above what it should have been. But I'm guessing you aren't in that situation.
Gosh.
Yeah. Oh God, why does this game bloody freeze so much? Alright. I'll have to pick it. I'll pick a different game for next time, Bob. So, well. So, Warden, I'm hoping Warden will stream Spyro. I know you want him to stream Donkey Kong, Jill.
Donkey Kong? Yeah.
I never.
Looks like it's a tie between Spyro and Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I'm surprised
As of
about
right
that.
now, anyway.
The only reason Spyro's tying of Donkey Kong is because most of the people on his server are British. If most of them were American, Spyro would have no chance. Because
Let's see.
a lot of do you see in our country the what do you call it, the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, they were not very popular in Europe, so they weren't, but they were quite popular in America because for some reason Nintendo weren't really as well known during that time. What's this? Then buy everything for me even though I don't want it. Bob, you're the one with the money, not me. Typical, the one with the money asks me to buy things. Only joking. Well, why not just have a you didn't read the message before that. Don't talk about I did read that message.
Yeah, he did.
You're saying you're rich but you can't afford to pay your driving test? Is that all about Paul? I mean, Bob. Bob,
Wait, he's saying his parents buy him everything.
Bob,
Is everything his parents buy him everything even though they doesn't want it?
I don't know, he's confusing me now, but Bob, I read all the messages. I don't get many messages, so I read all of them. Even if it sounds like I haven't read all the messages, I have.
Yeah, so it's still a tie between Spyro and Donkey Kong.
Yeah. You might have to say, right, the people who voted for Mario will use pick Spyro or Donkey Kong. Depends how.
Yeah,
Suppose there's still time.
that's true.
So yeah, I never played Donkey Kong, so. Between the driver
I
test,
don't think I've played any Donkey Kong either.
between the driver test and that one, they buy me everything, even though I don't want it. Yeah. Well, it's probably a drop in the ocean for them, Bob. You know, that's why they don't mind doing it. You know. Take advantage of all the things you have. You know, you've got
That's
more
true.
resources than most people, so take advantage of it and make a good life for yourself. That's what I would say. God, this game is really freezing. It looks so pretty on the emulator, but it freezes so much.
I can't really notice that it freezes.
It's probably more apparent to me because I'm playing it. But it's,
Huh.
So you can't really notice it?
Talking
Maybe it
about the
needs to be
game.
bigger.
Talking about the game.
see, you think I was talking about my wee Billy Winky or something?
You know, my husband's just being my husband.
He's panting in the background there.
Yeah, he is.
Awesome. Yes.
Waiting for one of his witty quips.
No, because he's playing a game on an emulator, and the emulator freezes up on him.
I know what Otaku will be thinking. Why is he playing an old game? He's probably wondering why I'm not playing a new game.
Yeah.
Is that him away? Or is he standing there?
Couldn't figure out what we're gonna do for dinner.
I said you can have my parents like me that bought me a friggin' house and I'm still mad about it. I wish my parents bought me a house.
Why would you be mad about that? Wow.
Just try and be happy, Bob. Just try and be happy. That's what I say.
Don't worry. Be happy.
In that song.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy. Oh, wait.
Don't worry. Be happy.
If we had Mark here, we could get him to sing the solo.
Right?
I can't. I know, but Bob, like, ordinary people don't have as much freedom as you think, so they don't. Like, I've applied for hundreds of jobs and I've got rejected every time. Didn't matter how much I prepared for them. Like, I'm still stuck in my parents' house because of that. So
I'm about ready to say one of my phrases that my dad would say to me. just to tell him.
Man up.
Yeah, man up, Nancy.
Is Otaku talking to me or is he talking to Bob?
Talking to Bob.
I think you'll look back, Bob, and be grateful for what your parents have done. I'm happy I'm 18, finally can choose what I want to do without my parents buying me things I don't want. Well, I wish I had that problem. So I did. I mean, I'm not poor. I'm not ungrateful for the things I have. I'm not. But yeah. There's worse things that can happen about that, Bob. Let me tell you. See, it's hard for us to kind of give you advice about that because nobody else is really being in that situation that you. Like, we don't come from a wealthy background, so it's difficult for us to give you advice, you know. What you need to do, Bob, is you need to find somebody else who's been through what you've been through and get advice from them. That's what I recommend you do. Like, I'm pretty sure Paul would want to be in your situation. You go, Dad, can you buy me like this really good sports car? It's a Tesla. Yeah, why not? he would love that. Funny if Paul was in the chat right now. Maybe. Hopefully he's here, because I want to hear his input. We're going to do a little race here. Oh, God's sake, I messed up.
It's a starry Mario.
Yeah, it's evil Mario.
Constellation. Ah.
Yeah. Well, Cosmo Mario, but he's evil apparently.
Oh.
Well, that was easy. I wonder if it'd be easier to change my stream schedule one of the days to Saturday. If I wonder, would that make it more likely that Warden would be available? That's what I'm thinking.
Most likely, yeah. But you gotta think about it too. Like, I think he'd be, you know, like in the afternoons, but like come in the evenings. Obviously, it's his time with his woman too. So.
That's true. I don't know. I suppose I could ask him.
Yeah.
See what he thinks.
But then again, I was thinking about maybe doing that too.
Yeah.
Doing like one month a chatting stream, kind of like what you suggested. You know?
Yeah, but you work on Saturdays, don't you? Or are you talking?
Yeah, I do.
So
I
you
do work
wouldn't.
on Saturdays.
So you wouldn't really be right. Would not be too stressful to stream on Saturdays for you.
I don't know. It might. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see anyway.
Yeah, because most likely Saturdays, that's when like a lot of people are not working. I mean, some people do work like me, but a lot of other people are not working. Like that's available, like Warden and a couple others, like Subby. I know she's off on the weekends.
Isn't she something like a psychologist or something? I remember reading that in the Discord.
She's something like that, yeah. Because she has patients that come and talk to her.
Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't do her sexual innuendos in work.
I don't know.
I think she saves that for her online persona.
Yeah.
I think we should just change the subject, Bob. I don't see this subject going anywhere. So I don't. Maybe to a more cheery subject. Cause I haven't experienced it, I can't really give you any advice. But, I know whenever Mark was a kid, he used to get a lot of, cause he was an only child, he would get a lot of gifts and stuff, and so Mark's probably the best person to talk about that, to be honest, but he's not here. He's not rich, but he got like a lot of, as an only child, he pretty much got anything he wanted, and then I think as an adult, he suddenly became this type of person who didn't want any gifts. What's this? Or talk about my stupid rich life, or talk about the stupid not logical game. I can't talk about anything.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
That's not true.
Yes, plenty. There's different. Well, I just want to change the subject because it's not a very cheerful subject, is it? But yeah, and we don't want to. We don't want to get depressed, do we? But I suppose that I could ask you, Bob, is I seen the video of the flooding. Would you be close? Would you be far away from where that flooding was? Because I know that was in your country. That's what I want to know.
I didn't hear anything about any flooding.
Oh, it's a video he put up of his country, and the flooding's so extreme it's pushing cars along, and it's
Oh.
And there was a deer that was walking through it in this, but the deer was in the city. It must have got washed up into the city, but it was just walking along, looking confused. Fries are from Belgium. It aren't French fries. Yeah. All right. So for some reason they're called French fries, but they're really from Belgium, right? The French stole the Belgium fries. Oh, you mean this little thing here, Jill? That where the screen changes. You'll see it in a wee minute.
Oh.
God, this is so difficult to do in the Wii emulator. Alright.
More.
Yeah. Yes, they're from Belgium, but Jill...
It's gonna explode.
Jill still don't want to say French fries. I think she hits Belgium. No, she doesn't. That's crazy talk,
I didn't
Bob.
say that.
Yeah. No. It's because we're also used to calling them French fries. That's why. That's just what they're called in her country.
Yeah.
But I'll have to look that up after the stream, like why they're called French fries and not Belgian fries.
Belgian fries, not freaking French fries. Okay, now I want to look up Belgian fries because I really don't know what they look like.
I think it's just. I think what he's saying is French fries should be called Belgian fries. I think that's what he's saying.
Oh.
Because they're from Belgium and not France.
Oh.
They were invented in Belgium. according to him.
Oh.
So that's something I need to research.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they look like normal French fries to me. I thought they'd be different. Yeah, they're normal French fries.
There's a toad humping that white thing. I'll have to get him out of
Nice.
there. Because they invented the French part in Belgium. Yeah, okay. Because France is bigger and more famous than small Belgium. Yeah. At least you have a good football team, though. Don't you? Or soccer for jail. In Europe, we call it football.
Yeah. Football, right?
Yeah. Don't talk about friggin' football. No, I'm not. I'm not really into football. I'm just saying you have a good football team. Well, you think your team's bad? You should see friggin' Northern Ireland. Our team's bloody shite. Even the Republic of Ireland's pretty bad too. I wish the two Irelands just join up, because we're such small countries. But I think part of the reason they won't is because of religion. Like, Ireland's very obsessed with religion, which is so stupid, but that's just the way our country is. Belgium is the oldest team in Europe. Next year our team will be bad. Yeah. Oh, you mean like the oldest players? You have the oldest average players. Fair enough. I didn't know that. I remember England did. I remember whenever England had the golden generation, they had the oldest players.
Oh.
After this boss, I might stick on a different game quickly, because this game keeps stuttering. It does. I might put on that racing game that Paul hates. Maybe if he's here, he might get some commentary on how much he hates it. How the cars aren't realistic.
Wow.
Yeah. No. Well, all right. I'll find a different game then, Bob. I'll find a different game. Alright. I might play that other Mario game, Mario Sunshine.
Oh. That sounds interesting.
I might have better luck with that one than this. God, this stuttering is awful. It's getting worse. Do you know what I might do, actually? I might just do a save state and just stick on a different game. No, I need to finish the boss. I'll finish the boss and then stick on a different game. Alright, let's see, get up the chat again. I get dizzy from watching that. I hear sunshine, so I hope the logic of the sun is good. Oh, Jesus. I'll leave that for you to decide where I put it on. Will you be on Warden stream tomorrow, Bob? I know Jell's gonna be on.
Yeah. And apparently, I didn't know, but apparently he's going to have a special guest, and I didn't know that, but I guess he posted that.
Oh no, he said a fictional guest, so it sounds like he's just gonna do a voice. I think he's gonna do that voice that his daughters hate. That's gonna be insane.
Okay.
This is just me guessing, but
Only because I asked him, I was like, when you're doing your stream tomorrow, I just asked him if I could be in voice chat, and he said no because he's gonna have like a special guest tomorrow. So I was like, oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, it's alright.
I was like, oh, I didn't know that you were having a special guest. And he's like, well, you wouldn't know that if you would read my Discord. I'm like, oh, I didn't read that far.
Yeah. Alright, let's save it here.
Going to France for 10 hours. Sounds fun.
Tomorrow, oh yeah, first holiday. Yeah. I hate traveling so much. That's what you have to do though, Bob, isn't it? Right. Sorry, Cosbrack, you forget you're behind me. You want to roll the chair on you? If I had gone any further back, I would have missed them. Yeah. They always sit in the worst place, animals. So they do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, why? I think it's his way of showing affection. He always likes to be close.
Yeah.
But he's lucky I didn't go any more back than that. What's this?
That's kind of like our cats.
The worst thing that can happen in Mario Sunshine is that the sun has eyes. Oh, you mean like the Teletubbies or something? Oh yeah, Bob, do you want to be promoted to gaming chum on my Discord? Since you've been so regular in the chat. I think the only difference is that it gives you access to the voice chat, but of course you don't have to use it. You can just get the rank if you want. It's up to you, buddy. Anyway, I'll stick on Sunshine here. Don't touch that stuff, boys. You can do that. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream. I'm not gonna do it right now, but stream's it's only about 45 minutes of the stream left anyway, so where is it now? I don't if I go back to
The plane.
oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot to set up the GameCube controller. Oh god, I think the sun did have eyes. Damn it. The sun has eyes. It's alright, you don't, the sun's barely in the game, don't worry about it. There's a few things I need to do here that I forgot to do. Hold on. VSync needs to be on. 1080p. Right, I think that'll do it. Anyway. Oh sugar, I forgot to do something. No. I need to exit the game and go back into. Oh no, there it is. The sun has eyes.
You know, it blasted it and stopped.
Sounds like I need to turn up the game volume a little bit. Good thing is, I don't have to worry about motion controls on an emulator. That's one less thing to worry about. Right. Oh no, this bloody slowdown. I might have to turn the textures off. We'll see. I'll give it a few minutes. Sometimes these games need a few minutes to warm up. What's Utaku up to?
He's got the leaf blower in his hand. It scared me the first time with it a little bit, and now he's gonna attempt it. He just did it again.
Alright, I'll turn the textures off.
Stop it!
See that makes a
Trying to
difference.
give you that wind-blown look.
Yeah.
Oh, why do these games never run well when I want them to?
Whose toenails are wrong?
Not mine.
Hold on,
Lazy
Bob.
cats.
Hold on.
Like it was the baby farting.
Talking.
It was a baby.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want me to explain it?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't mind.
No.
Was he saying I look like a baby or something?
I don't know. No, we're talking about my kid when he was a baby. But anyways.
No, we're talking about every new mother blames her farts on the baby.
Anyways.
Is that true, Jill?
I don't know what he's talking about. I plead the fifth.
Sure?
Yes.
I don't mind.
No.
The stream's working for me, Bob. I'm looking at the YouTube one. Doesn't seem to be an issue with it. Try refreshing your browser. I just see black because the game is bad for people. Oh, is it?
I'm almost done.
I
And the
didn't.
dogs are done.
Alright, forgot. I'll put on a different game then. I didn't know that. Sorry, Bob.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on, let me save it first. Alright, well now I know that's one not to play.
Aww.
It's Mario Sunshine, but Bob's saying he can't really see it, so I'm gonna have to put on a different game here.
Wow.
It's hard. It's difficult to know what game to put on because I don't have any experience of what Bob's going through, so I don't really. No, you don't have to switch the game just for me. When you said all you seen is black, I thought there was a problem with the stream. I did. Well, try going into a level, Bob. Tell me, whenever I go into I had to kill this creature first, but when I go into a level, tell me if it looks better or if it's just the same. I'll tell you when I go into a new level. Something's not right here.
It looks like chocolate and caramel for the water.
Yeah. It's really dirt. It's dirty water, that's what it is.
Oh. It looks like chocolate and caramel.
It's like chocolate milk. No, it's dead. The only thing I can see is black with the word water right under. Now I'm confused. Well, just wait till I go into level. Bob said that. Oh god, I have to chase this guy first. You know what? We'll just stick on a different game. I only really started this one anyway, so it's interesting. This game gives you, I don't know why this game you can't see it, but the other Mario one was fine. I don't. Hi, is it bot talking? No, that's not a bot, Chris. That's I use a bot. So that you can see chat from different platforms. That's Bob talking from YouTube. It's not actually a bot. I'm just using a bot so you can see his messages from YouTube. So
Kind of like when the other guy's on
Yeah.
Twitch.
It'll be the same if you it'll come up restream bot on YouTube as well. But no, that's fine. You know what? We'll stick on a different game here. What game would probably be alright? Need to think here. I know he doesn't like that car one. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. There's Spyro, which I'm stuck on. Luigi's Mansion, which I'm stuck on. We'll take a when Epic loads up, we'll take a quick look at what games I have. Maybe on Monday or whatever day, me and Jill could play Fantasy Star Online 2, see how that goes. We could. Just need to wait for this to load up. It's taking ages. It's difficult to understand. And colorblind has nothing to do with my eyes, but it's my brain, and sometimes my brain can't recognize. So, yeah, fair enough. This is taking ages to load up here. I'll try putting on Spyro here. Graphics, load text. Do I put those textures on? Let's see what games I have in Epic. There was Sonic Mania. There was Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, this is I think that's it, really. Alright, I'll play Spyro a wee bit. Right, whenever I load this game up, Bob, tell me how it looks. Just whenever I get up here. Spyro Hero's Tale. Right. Tell me how this game looks. I know you don't know this game, but tell me, does it look okay, or does it give you problems? It's difficult to know because the developers never, in the older games anyway, they never talk about color blindness, so they don't really tell you if something's colorblind friendly or not. Even in the newer games, they have it hidden away in a setting in some games, but not all games. No problems with this one. That's good. I wonder why Mario Sunshine in particular. I don't know. That's interesting. I might look that up afterwards. Mario Sunshine color blindness. Wonder if I'll get any answers to that. 'Cause that's interesting. But that's good. This one isn't giving problems. I think that was just a one-off game of Mario Sunshine. Oh, yeah, I need to remember what I'm supposed to do here. How do I get up the map? That is the question. Oh yes, I remember. This was the one that we were all singing on, Jel, this game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's good times. Veggie was very confused. That's why we were all singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to... It says, by everyone that's fully colorblind like me, it's difficult. It's different. Like, I can't see things other fully colorblind people can see, and I can see things they can't see, yeah. I'll still look it up, because that's... I still want to know the answer, see if Google has the answer to that. Because that... I suppose that'd be interesting if you were doing art. Like, you have to make sure everyone would be able to see it. You know?
Is it hard picking out clothes, Mateo?
I remember him saying his girlfriend picks out his clothes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Because he can't see the colors.
Yeah.
But that's good. He has his girlfriend that can do that for him.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You're lucky I don't have a girlfriend, Bob, so you have that over me. What? Oh no, I fell through the floor. Oh no. Alright. Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna have to turn this game off and on again. I might go on to
falling.
I might go on to D Live and click that quickly. So,
Fall. You want me to clip it?
yeah, go ahead.
I'll clip it.
Whoa! He's swimming in the air. That water is deep. Yeah. I didn't
Hopefully
know
I caught it in time.
it says you made a clip.
Okay.
That's good. I'll just click it. Because he Bob, so you have that open. Okay. You did it. Is that your first clip you've made, Joe?
Yeah.
Very good. Alright, I need to quit out of the game and go back into it. That's a glitch. That's not the first time I fell through the floor in this game.
I wish I could take any of the stuff that after I streamed and saved, I wish I could put them into my Um,
You mean put the replays
call
into the
it?
highlights? Is that what you mean?
yeah, so then they can just be saved in there.
You can download your replays though. I think whenever you,
Oh.
beside the video there's an option to download the replay.
Oh.
And then I assume when you download it you can upload it back on your D-Live.
Huh. Sounds a little complicated.
I know. It'll take me just a second to get up here. So well, if I go to my D-Live and
Bob says my girlfriend always wears and sleeps with my oversized hoodies.
Right, well, I can't really give an example because I don't have any replays. But you would go to your replays and you click on the video, and there'd be an option to do it. But yeah. You know what? I'll check it out after the stream because whenever the stream's over, there will be a replay. So then after that, I'll show you how to do it. My girlfriend always sleeps with my oversized hoodies. Yeah. They seem to like doing that for some reason. I don't know why. Can you explain that behavior, Jill? Sleeping.
I think because hoodies, well, some hoodies can be kind of comfortable, so it's kind of nice to sleep in a little hoodie because they're comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do it, but I know that they're pretty comfortable to wear, and I can see sleeping in them. So.
Yeah. My ex.
Sleeping in a hoodie.
My ex is sometimes sleep in a onesie.
Yeah.
She had like this big teddy bear onesie. I looked at it. It was funny. Like, I think it's fine. I think people don't mind if a woman's wearing a onesie, but if a guy's wearing a onesie, I don't think people like that.
Well, once in a while, like, because it's Walmart, so you gotta expect from Walmart because people wear the craziest things in Walmart.
Spoon or fork.
At
least it's free. It's free entertainment, Jill.
Yeah, so like once in a while, I'll see some young kid or whatever that's a boy that's in a onesie, but not too often. But you know, it's Walmart, so you gotta expect people do the craziest things and wear the craziest things in Walmart.
Yeah. But what would you do if you see Mr. Jelbean wearing a onesie when you got home? Like a big teddy bear?
I'd probably laugh my head off.
Yeah.
But he would never do it, so.
What is it? It's hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Oh. Yeah.
From the day my girlfriend helped me with my clothes and came outside, I saw the first time other girls were looking at me. Well, at least they look at you. They don't look at me, Bob. Let me tell you. Get yourself lucky. Every time I pass a woman while I'm walking the dog, I try to get eye contact and say hi, but most of the time they don't even look at me. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, it's
not
not
rude, actually.
it's not a personal thing, by the way. It's they do that. They probably do that to everybody. But yeah. Well, that's. Well, yeah, a lot of them are like that over here. So there.
Oh.
That's why Subby was shocked
I'd be
whenever
like,
I.
"Oh, rude."
What would you just say that in front of them? How rude!
Well, no, I'd wait till after they passed me, and then I'd be like, "How rude!"
Yeah.
Didn't even say hi because I said hi back.
Oh no, I didn't say it. Well, I don't bother
Well,
saying
no,
hi. I wouldn't bother saying hi to those ones because I know if I did, they wouldn't say hi back to me. But if they look at me, I would say hi to them because I know those ones will say hi back. But yeah, Subby was shocked when I said the women in my country aren't very forward. And she was shocked about that, but that's true. Like, the guy's supposed to be the one that does the hunting. Where we are. If you're a shy guy, you're screwed. Like me and Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can be shy sometimes. I used to be like super shy,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I think I've
Warden
gotten
was
out of
saying.
that like a little bit.
I think it's a bit easier if you're a woman though, because a woman doesn't really have to chat up, like to get a date. It's kind of the guy that has to be brave and chat up, make the first move. Well, I don't know. Well, that's what's like in my country anyway.
Yeah.
What's Bob saying? If I walk on street and a girl passed me, she look at me and then look away fast. So when girls behind me, she looking over her shoulder again at me. Yeah. Is it like that meme whenever except you walk past and there's a boyfriend holding the girlfriend's hand and the girlfriend's checking you out and the boyfriend's looking all horrified at his girlfriend for doing that? The only difference is the meme is it's the guy checking out another woman and the girlfriend's shocked.
There was, this was like a while back. This was like before I moved to Florida, and
Yeah.
my husband and I, we were walking around in a mall, and I don't know if this was like before I had Kale. I'm not sure, but anyway, so we're just walking around the mall, just to walk around, and I'm just looking at like different girls as far as like what they're wearing, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible. I'm looking at girls and seeing what they're wearing.
Yeah. Did somebody
I'm like, oh my god, that's bad.
Did somebody think you were checking them out?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I liked what they were wearing instead of me like looking at like clothes like in the mall. I'm looking at what the girls are wearing actually on them. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop.
Well, I responded to Bob here. I know you don't want another girlfriend, but it's nice. It's nice to feel attractive, so it is. That's what. So you should take it as a compliment. It doesn't mean they're gonna steal you away. It just means they're checking you out. They're giving you a compliment. Yeah. Wait, Robbie and Bob. Some still have that luxury. Me and Warden. Although Warden's married, so he doesn't have to worry about that. When you don't play a game for a while and you forget what to do. That's what I'm going through at the moment here.
I do that all the time when I'm streaming and playing a game. Like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along here. Not sure what to do now. We'll get up the topics here. See if there's anything that applies to you guys here in the news here. Did you have a Nintendo 64, Jill? Back in the day? No. Alright.
No.
Well, I was just checking. Well, Well, this is nothing to do with what I just said, by the way, but there's a RoboCop game coming out on...
Mm.
That was nothing to do with what I said before, but... did you ever watch RoboCop, Jill?
What? Yeah, yeah.
I watched the first movie. I did. Fun
Yeah,
fact,
what's-
I almost
Yeah.
never have a smile on my face. Yeah, I'm the same. I just keep my face neutral as well.
Was there a sequel to?
Yeah, there was
RoboCop?
like, I think there was like 4 movies or something.
Oh, okay. I know I watched the first one for sure. The other ones, I don't remember if I watched the other ones after the first one or not. Because the only one I can remember is the first one.
Yeah. Right. Should be. Let's see, what else did I have written here? Assassin's Creed goes live service. Titanfall. Oh no, that's. Oh yeah, there's FIFA. The FIFA game. Do you know the FIFA games or like the football games, the soccer games? You don't know the. Oh. Well, they're pretty much. Do you know the way the? Do you know what the Madden games are? The Madden video games.
Yeah.
You know the way they
Yeah.
come out and they're very similar. Every year. Well, they come out and they barely change anything. Like they'll just change the roster, the name of the players, and that's it. And then charge about $80 for it. Bob has FIFA 18. They're going to be releasing the new FIFA on Switch, and they haven't changed anything from the past few years. The only difference is that the rosters, the names of the players has changed, and they're going to be charging, what was it, $99? They're going to be charging $99 for it on PlayStation 5 for a video game they barely changed. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? But you'll get people to buy it anyway, even though.
Stupid question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? Mac and cheese is? Like macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, but we don't eat it in our country, but we know what it is.
Okay. Well, anyways, so apparently, speaking of that, they are going to be making a mac and cheese ice cream.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gross.
I'm sure somebody will like
I'm
it.
like, ew.
Somebody will want to be
Okay.
eating it.
Kudos to them who like it.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese is amazing. Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, Kale made some mac and cheese, so I'll probably end up having that in a little bit. Mac and cheese with some hot dogs, but
I've never
yeah,
had
I
it.
just mac and cheese with ice cream just does not sound very appetizing at all.
Yeah. People would eat anything like so they would.
Yeah. I mean, they had to take a perfectly good ice cream and then add mac and cheese to it. Why? Why?
Belgium bacon ice cream is worse. Belgium bacon.
Oh,
Bacon
I heard
ice
about
cream.
that too. That just, I don't know.
I would try it. If somebody says here I'll buy this for you and you can try it, I would try it. Go ahead. If you're gonna give me free ice cream, I'll
Because
take
it's
it.
salty and sweet.
Yeah.
So, bacon with ice cream in it.
No bacon flavored ice cream.
Oh, my bad. Bacon flavored ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go on, Casper.
I
Jesus.
want attention.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? He just wanted out of the room there. So. What do you want? Yeah, he needs to go. It's just choppers talking to me there from the door. What's this? Never mind. In the part of Belgium I live, they speak West Flemish, and the word speck means bacon, but it also means candy. So probably candy ice cream. Right. So well, bacon where we come from, it comes from a pig. So
Yeah.
so you're not talking about meat from a pig, are you? I'm pretty sure somewhere in the world they would have bacon ice cream. No doubt about it.
Seems like I've heard something about that. Making me yawn. Stop.
In Dutch, every word means 5 things. Yeah. I know some English words have multiple meanings too. I do. And then there's American English and British English. Sometimes words mean different things with those two. Like the word spaz in America is just somebody who's energetic, but if you say that to somebody in the UK, it's very insulting. So it is, because it's sort of making fun of somebody with a disability. So there's 2 different meanings to that word.
Yeah, it can be it can kind of be a put down here too, because you can be like, you spaz.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
No
is it means something different in your country. Like in your country, it means more someone who's too much energy. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's much more insulting in my country. Didn't stop kids calling me that when I was younger, but whenever, that's why I don't really understand nowadays. Everybody's so sensitive, because when I was kids, we called each other all the names under the sun. So we did.
Yeah.
So it just comes as a surprise to me. Like, you're not allowed to. You have to be very careful the way you talk now. Maybe that was just my upbringing. I mean, actually, every 9 in Dutch, yeah. I know. Fair enough, buddy. I don't speak Dutch, so I'll have to take your word for it. This has to be the hardest Spyro game ever made. Has to be. I'll have to download a few other games for the next live stream. What else he watching? The days are already gone.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Like, Guy who's watching sounds a bit like Veggie himself.
Some other YouTube dude.
Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain?
Oh, him, the
never heard
guy
of
who
him.
fell asleep on the Facebook streaming.
I don't know.
He is the biggest, as far as I'm aware, he's the biggest streamer on Facebook. And
Oh, really?
there's a big deal about him falling asleep on one of his streams.
Oh, but he's watching him on YouTube, though.
Yeah, I think he streams on Facebook though.
Oh, does he know Stone Mountain?
Yeah, he says he's on Facebook,
Oh.
I guess.
I think he's also on Twitch too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet.
I don't know anything about him. That's all I know about him, by the way.
Oh.
People in my school never said my name. They always said things that made me feel bad and insecure. That's one of the biggest reasons I started hating myself. Yeah.
Aw.
Well, there's a lot of people at that age that are just immature, and they don't realize what they're saying is hurtful. Well, obviously there's a few that do, but there's others that don't realize that because they're young and they don't. But the good thing is, if you're already 18, aren't you? So does this mean you're finished with school? Because that'd be good if you are. Because then you can move on to the adult world.
And you shouldn't hate yourself because you got a girlfriend, so.
Exactly.
Depends on who your girlfriend is.
Well, he's
Pretty
quite
rough girlfriend.
he's quite happy about his girlfriend. So.
Yeah, yeah.
They already had her hat up,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
She is mute on.
I'll be back.
Oh, I got it. I'll be back.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
They all always notice when you act differently when they never see what they did to make you start acting that way. Is this your last year in? Have you finished it? Have you finished all your years in school, Bob? Or do you still have to do another year? Because I know you said you were 18, aren't you? So because 18's the age that we typically finish school in our country.
I'm back.
Oh, he's finished all his years. That's good. You've gotten the worst behind you. So whenever you go to college or university or whatever they call it in your country, the people there will be more mature than what they are in school. Then you can start fresh as well. Nobody knows your background, what you were like in school. You can go there and make some friends and do all that stuff. But yeah, I think I'll be finishing off this stream since I have no idea what to do in this game. Don't know why they decided to make a Spyro game so hard, but there you are. Alright, we'll just end the stream here, sure.
Oh.
I'll talk to you on Warden's stream tomorrow then, Jill.
Alright,
Yeah, so
sounds
excited
good.
that they finally
And if
brought
you hear
back
from
buyback of solos.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, just tell him that I said
And then
hello.
they got rid of it before.
Yeah,
we
will
was even able
do.
to Put the video up.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright.
Talk to you
Uh,
later.
Yep, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, Bob, and anyone else who's watching. I'll talk to you later. I'll be on Warden's stream tomorrow, Bob, so feel free to join in there if you'd like. And talk to you later. And if Paul, if you're there too, talk to you later as well.